Hello, my name is Serhi.
And I'm Emma, and today we're going to show you some stegosauruses.
Stegosaurs were quite large herbivorous dinosaurs that had two rows of distinctive plates and spikes on their back and tail, starting right from the neck. A typical representative of the genus Stegosaurus is one of the most recognizable in popular culture.
The name itself comes from the Greek word stegos, meaning roof or covering. Back then, it was believed that the plates lay flat on its back, like tiles on a roof.
Even today, there's no consensus on their purpose. The large number of blood vessels suggests these plates might have helped the animal with thermoregulation.
Also, the blood-filled plates could have served for display to the opposite sex to intimidate potential rivals and predators. They visually increase the size of the dinosaur, so this could also help with intimidation and showing off strength.
Stegosaurs had spikes at the end of their tails. They're called thagomizers. Most likely the animals didn't just show them off to rivals and attackers, but actively used them for defense. We'll talk more about that later.
It's not known for sure whether stegosaurs were cold-blooded or warm-blooded animals. Their bone growth rates indicate that stegosaurs grew faster than modern reptiles, but slower than birds and mammals. Perhaps they were a transitional type between cold-blooded and warm-blooded animals.
So let's get to know the stegosaurs. And first up is Huayangosaurus. The name comes from the place of discovery, the Huayang region. It was about 4 meters long and weighed around 500 kilograms. It had front teeth. Later stegosaurs would lose their teeth and have a horny beak. A likely natural enemy was young Chungkingosaurus, which was common in the same region.
Chungkingosaurus, the Chongqing lizard. A relatively small but massive stegosaur 3 to 4 meters long and weighing from 600 kilograms to 1.5 tons. Its likely enemy was the same young Chungkingosaurus.
Tuojiangosaurus, the Tuo River lizard, was about 6.5 meters long and weighed around 3 tons. This is another Chinese stegosaur that young Chungkingosaurus might have hunted.
Gigantspinosaurus, a lizard with giant spikes, was about 4 meters long and weighed around 700 kilograms. Another stegosaur from China where the predatory theropod young Chungkingosaurus was also widespread at the same time.
Hesperosaurus, the western lizard, a large stegosaur about 6.5 meters long and weighing 3.5 tons. This American stegosaur already has the wide plates on its back that are more familiar to us. At the same time, the main predators in the region were Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus. Hesperosaurus could defend itself from them with the spikes on its tail.
Kentrosaurus, the spiked lizard, length 4 to 4.5 meters, weight about 700 to 1,600 kilograms. It lived in the same environment as the giant Giraffatittans.
And finally, the most famous of this group of dinosaurs, the Stegosaurus itself. Several species are known, including Stegosaurus ungulatus, which means hoofed, 7 to 7.5 meters long and weighing about 4 to 5 tons. It had large wide plates and a thagomizer on its tail 60 to 90 centimeters long. This is the largest representative of the stegosaurs. Another species, Stegosaurus stenops, the narrow-faced one, is slightly smaller, 6.5 meters long, weighing about 3.5 tons. This very species became the prototype for stegosaurs in popular culture. Their main enemies were Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus. There were finds of a damaged Allosaurus tail, and the Stegosaurus thagomizer fit perfectly into the hole in the damaged tail vertebrae of the Allosaurus. There were also finds of Stegosaurus plates with scratches and damage that matched the teeth and jaws of Allosauruses.
And our last one for today is Miragaia. The name comes from the place where it was found. It was 6 to 6.5 meters long and weighed about 2 tons. This dinosaur had the longest neck of all stegosaurs and the highest number of cervical vertebrae, 17. Interestingly, most sauropods, but not all, despite their very long necks, had fewer cervical vertebrae. For example, Giraffatitan had 13. We humans and giraffes only have 7.
And that's all for today. Thanks for watching until the end.
And if you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and write comments about what else you know about stegosauruses. See you!